I'm actually going to show you the end result of this video before I show you the rest of the video. And this is a different situation because right now we are in our push period for warm season grasses. So if you have a Bermuda grass or a zoysia grass, most of you guys now are in the 80s, and that is the push period. For me, that's May and June. So if I go to a yard and if I see a yard that's kind of weak, it's not real strong, I'm gonna say, push it, push it, push it. This is the time of year where we can put down the PGF Complete, whether it's the regular or the low phosphorus PGF Complete, and we're going to be pumping that down. My situation, however, is different. We have, over the past couple years, really been focused on our soils. So we've been putting down humichar, we've been loading up with biochar, with carbon, with humic acid, and we've been putting down the dirt booster. So we've been adding organic matter, and I'm actually using less and less fertilizer. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about the number of applications I do, I'm talking about the poundage. We went through the Jumpstart program, we put down PGF Balance, then I came out and did a little bit of green shocker, and then I put down 1 coat of PGF Complete, and I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna cut off right now. This lawn is so thick and so green and so gorgeous right now that I'm done. The only thing I have to do right now, since I really don't want any more growth surge out here, is I just have to sort of spoon feed, just like a golf course does. I'll come out, and if I start to see it look a little bit weak or not pretty, I'll put it down a little green shocker or hit it with super juice. And that's what I'm doing today for this lawn. I want you to understand, my situation is different because we've been following the program of the lawn guides. Get the lawn guides, they're free. They're up all the time for cool season, warm season, Bermuda, zoysia. There's calendars, there's product links, and we walk you through this whole program. So many of you guys have gotten the lawn guides and said, hey Doc, I've been following your program for the past year, year and a half, 2 years, and yes, I have the best lawn in the neighborhood. It's simple. They're easy to use, so use them. They're free. There's no sign up, no app, nothing. Anyways, but because we've been following that, I'm at the point now where my soil has improved dramatically, and I'm using less and less fertilizers, and that's kind of our goal. Now, on the farm property, I'm getting ready to put up another video probably tomorrow on the farm property, and what we're doing is we're converting a pasture into farm property, farmland, and we're actually going to be putting down dirt booster on that soil because we have to till it. Even though I'm a big believer in no-till, we've got clumping fescue mounds that are 24 inches tall that we have to till in, and so I'm going to come back and I'm going to replant right away and put down dirt booster out there too. So hit subscribe, you want to see. That's a cool video. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just going to come out here real quick. I'll cut this, but I'm showing you the end result now because this isn't going to be a long video. I just want you to understand that this is the growth period. If your lawn doesn't look like this, if it's not super thick and gorgeous right now, then you need to start pushing. Put down the PGF Complete, and I want you to put it down every 2 to 3 weeks. It's mild. You can do that. You can put it out every 2 to 3 weeks during this period until your lawn looks great, and then you sort of just stop. And then we can spoon feed. So anyways, let me just show you what I did. Hold on. I've put down 1 coat of my slow release fertilizer, PGF Complete. If your lawn is weak, you should be putting it out every 2 to 3 weeks during this push zone and really push it and thick it up. But I'm going to kind of shut off because my lawn right now is so thick and dense and looks so good. The only thing I need to do really is just kind of cosmetic. So I can either come out here and I can put down a little bit of green shocker, super juice, or do both. And that's it. I'm going to put out a real light coat of green shocker, a little bit of super juice. Because let me grab the camera and show you how thick this is. I mean, just walk up to any spot on my lawn and you'll see what I mean. See how dense that is and thick that is? It's almost like spongy. We're gonna come out here and cut this tomorrow morning. So I figured I'd come out and just throw a couple bags of green shocker on here just to tone it up, and then water it in, maybe hit it with a little super juice, and then we'll cut it. It should look perfect. But I wanna make sure that you guys understand that this is the time. There's a certain window, a push window I call it, for your lawn, and that push window is when your temperatures hit the 80 degrees during the daytime highs, and that's sort of where it stays. And that usually is, at least in my area, that's May and June. That's when you can make your lawn really spread, really grow thick, and then you can sort of chill a little bit. The majority of you guys should be out here right now, and you should be putting out PGF Complete, which is your base slow release fertilizer and putting it out every 2 to 3 weeks. That's a 1648. If you have high phosphorus, you'll use PGF 1608. For me, in my situation, because my soil is so good, I put down one coat and now I'm gonna back off. My lawn can't get any thicker. It can't get any thicker. So when we designed Green Shocker, when the Andersons and I worked together on this product, basically it's like a granular liquid. Why is that? Well, let me grab the camera. It's a DG particle where the particles are so fine. It's the finest particle size on the market. And it's almost like salt. See that? And it's instant release. So as soon as you start to water, it's going to go right into the soil. You got to water it kind of heavy, but it's going to go right in. And it's very mild. It's only a 712. It has iron and humic acid, but man, it just does a wonderful job. We've been using it down on the zoysia lawn at the beach house. Man, that looks so good down there. It looks really good. So I'm gonna go put this out. Man, I gotta tell you, there's something about a lawn cut right about sundown, right about sunset. It just looks so good. Man, that just looks good. So let me show you the cutting height real quick. Everybody laughs at my balls, my old shag balls that I buy. But this should probably give you a good reference here. So that's my cutting height. That's pretty good there. And the old roll test here. Perfect. So this is really what I call a true fairway cut. If you're going to almost any public course or even private, this is the kind of fairway you'll play on. The grass is super tight. It's cut at about 1/2 inch, tight knit, and it's just great stuff. I don't want my lawn to be growth surging right now. I'm done. All I want to do is just maintain. So 1 bag of Green Shocker out back, real light, and then I'm spraying some Super Juice. Now Super Juice was pumped up last year. The new Super Juice actually has 4% iron, so I'm actually putting a good amount of iron, humic acid, a 712, all the good stuff. So that's where it comes in handy. I'm also, the green starting to come in, I'm spraying the green with it. And I'm putting, for my entire yard, just people are gonna ask, I'm making up probably about 7 bottles, and I'm putting about 1/4 of a bag of Super Juice in with those 7 bottles. So I'm pumping it up a little bit, but that's it. Here we go. That's it. Pretty much done. Now I'll go do the front. So I definitely don't want you guys to get confused because I'm doing something totally different than probably 95% of you should be doing. I'm actually dropping down my fertilizer levels because this lawn, I have no weeds, I have no bare spots, it's completely thick. It looks perfect. I mean, it looks just like a fairway. So I can sort of shut off my long-term release until I need it. I just play it by ear. So I'm just coming in and just spoon feeding. I put down a little green shocker. I'll put down a little super juice. Maybe next month I might put down some more PGF Complete, but I'm telling you what, this soil is now holding so much as far as nutrients. It's fantastic. Now we're gonna do the same thing out at the farm. We're actually gonna be putting Dirt Booster, the new Dirt Booster Plus, down at the farm. Now Dirt Booster Plus is brand new this year. Dirt Booster Plus, there's no longer those little packets. The microbes and mycorrhizal fungi and all the microbes are actually mixed right into it. So you can put it in a spreader and apply it and be done. That's so cool. So it is available now finally, but it's Dirt Booster Plus. It was just released for 2022. It's a true all-in-one where you don't have to spray it. Everything is inside of it. And that's what we'll be putting down here in the next couple of weeks, because this is the time where mycorrhizal, the fungi and all your good microbes will actually start to pop. So anyways, hit that subscribe. I'll probably put up that farm video, which is really cool. I'll put that up tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Doc.